And Hunter, those snowy owls probably excited to see some snow on the ground finally here.
I'm sure they are, Ryan, albeit it's a small amount, but still, it's better than the brown ground that we have seen for the past couple of weeks. And we do have some light snow that fell into Mason City, coated the ground a little bit. 28 degrees to start out our day, feeling like 19 with those west-northwest winds around 9 miles per hour. But it is a very warm start for everyone, mid to upper 20s. These temperatures are actually higher than our average high temperature for this time of year. We're only supposed to be into the low 20s by the afternoon, but we're going to be into the upper 20s, low 30s for highs today, those low 30s mainly in North Iowa. But we will have a few flurries that could fly thanks to some breezy northwest winds later on. Saturday night into Sunday, still eyeing up that Alberta Clipper that will come in with some Arctic blasts that could be possible next week. But here you go, regional satellite and radar showing those light flurries coming in from the north and northwest. These will continue to be off and on throughout the day today as our northwest winds will gust around maybe 20 miles per hour at times. So we'll add that chill to the air and it will create a slightly unstable atmosphere for us to see these flurries to persist. Now, models, they want to bring in maybe widespread coverage of flurries. I don't think we'll see that. It's kind of overdoing it. Maybe scattered to isolated in nature is what these flurries will be. Everything tapers off as we head towards sunset. No accumulations are expected from that today. As for the weekend, looks wonderful. Mid to upper 20s for high temperatures, warm compared to average weekend. But then, of course, the Alberta Clipper Saturday night into Sunday will bring in that chance for some accumulating snow. Higher snowfall rates could be out towards the east, Driftless, Mississippi region. That's where we're going to watch those higher totals. But back to the west, not as much. You're not going to be getting some high snowfall rates, but it's certainly still possible. This all lingers into early Sunday morning. Impacts to early morning church services. The drive to get there might be having some snow-covered roads, but eventually all this snow pushes out by the afternoon and the evening. As for amounts, trace to an inch out towards I-35, including Osage, Charles City, Cresco, and Preston. But along and near the Driftless, an inch or two just east of Rochester, certainly possible. Isolated higher amounts nearing Wisconsin, and especially out towards that I-94 corridor. As for the next 7 days, we hold in the 20s through the weekend, but then it starts getting cold. We're in the single digits for highs Monday and Tuesday, starting out our days below zero. Wind chill values, more than likely, Ryan, negative teens, probably negative 20s at times.
At least we've got that little taste of that this week, right? So we're kind of somewhat used to it, right?
The snow will hang around a little bit, might melt slightly later in the week, so we'll keep an eye on that.
All right. Thanks, Hunter.
You're welcome.